of the first division, the second tier of the W League. It's about Ascension, is about a little prize money. Top 3 of this league get into the Super League next time. And this is what we have, or the 10 players we have. Colorful, TBC, Xiaokeke, Joshishi, Sini, Chaemiko, Sox, Soin, Lucifer, and Blade. Top 3 will get prize money, top 2 will make it into the Super League, and I don't know if the top, the lower 2 will get out of the league or whatever, but we'll see about that. It is quite a bit of prize money here, $1,169 for the winner, $730 for the runner-up, and $430 for the third place, and for every best of 3 that you win, you get 20 euros, I think, or $20. So, yeah, here are your players. Chaemiko and TBC both made it to GCS last time. South Korea versus China. TBC a little older, but not too experienced. He made it to 2 GCSs. Chaemiko played his first offline, or second offline tournament at GCS Summer. He's not that good against Undead, but if you see his result versus TBC, this is just looking very, very one-sided. So hopefully TBC can step up his game and make this a close series. Let's jump into the game right away. Unfortunately, it's still in Chinese. I didn't figure out how to change that, but I guess you will forgive me for that. We have the first few subs coming in. Thank you, Flash FX, HJFA, DC Stars, the Cosmonaut, and Platin for the subs. So thank you for the support. And now, without further ado, welcome to some Warcraft action. We have Chaemiko from South Korea starting in the upper left with an early tower in his base. Not too usual. This will delay his tech a little bit, but of course he needs to be saved for a potential expansion, which you need against Undead. Archmage first. On the other side, it's a Death Knight. It's late Fiends, so DK harass early on. Or is he going creeping with these early skeletons? With ghouls? Certainly possible to get his early level 2. And yeah, that's what he does. We have the Archmage with Circlet of Nobility, which is a great item for a start, of course. And in this matchup, it all comes down to the human expansion here in patch 1.29 on Echo Elves. This is very easy to do. Also, level 3 to defend it is very easy to do. And taking it down as the Undead is the hard task. Like, the bases are so far away from each other. It's not easy, but TBC is a very unique player, has very unique strategies, and I wouldn't be too surprised to see some wagons here with Necros maybe, but against human. Usually he plays pretty straight up, but still, there is this X factor around this guy that you never really know what he's capable of doing. So here's the expansion for Chaemiko. Or at least he's starting the creeping, and TBC has the right time. I mean, level 2 is there. He crept the little green spots at the start, and now, can he steal the Ogre Magi? That would be his level 2. Against Coil, it's of course a little hard, but he's coiling prematurely, doesn't get it, and that is full experience for the Archmage, which is of course already a tough thing to do. He gets the second one, and level 2 with this Militia kill, but the DK, look at this, getting so hurt. Finally level 2, gets another kill on the Water Elemental, so experience-wise it's fine. Preventing level 3, or delaying level 3 a little, but man, this boy is hurt. Good that he got the Unholy Aura. This is absolutely necessary to get him back to like 200-300 HP and continue the harass, but this is not a good start for him at all. Running into the Militia, running into the Footman, taking unnecessary hits. But okay, he's on the way to tier 2, very fast, teching without a Fiend. First one is coming now only. And Ring of Protection for him as well. Skeletons are scouting, so it's nice that Chaemiko has the Scout Tower and has the option to go for an Arcane to defend his base. But Chaemiko is doing this well. I mean, the shots on the Archmage, look at this, his signature block. This was just great. And getting an additional, like, 60 HP gone from this DK. So, expansion is up, or coming up, but I don't think he can pressure it. Here's the tower tech to get rid of these annoying skeletons, but this is also experience, so Archmage can run them down, get experience. There's no corpse here at the moment. Nice save on this Militia, and that is another free kill for Chaemiko here. What can the DK accomplish? There's not too many hurt units here, actually. So, with coils and skeletons, he can't really snowball, and of course with only one Fiend. More coming, though. But I don't see any potential for this DK at the moment to get things done. New Rods of Necromancy, but again, he's in range of the Archmage and taking 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. and down to 40. This is not a good start for TBC at all. And this is all without boots. Like, it's not that he is outrun or something. He has the Unholy Aura. He is the faster guy. It's just bad positioning at this point. But let's see what he can do with attack. Maybe he has to invest into an early potion. Here comes the Lich. Slaughterhouse tier 3 tech immediately. And did he forget about the ghoul? That all lines up perfectly, but he's going for a 4th ghoul to get additional lumber income. Creeping for the Archmage progresses as well. This is level 3 for him thanks to the 2 Berserkers. With Footman, of course, you can creep this very, very easily. Okay, now I got the chat up and the donation box as well. Thank you, Cut and Mouth, for the next sub that's coming in. Much appreciated. And yeah, this is the level 3 that I was talking about. Level 2 Water Elementals. Great in defense and the opportunity to go for Blizzard if there's heavy pressure, but I don't think there's gonna be. Lich is out as well, a little additional creeping, like he's so far away from level 3.
A player's forces are
and he needs to take a bigger spot, like to get that necessary level 3 DK. It's not like the expansion and the main are very, very fortified though, so a well-timed destroyer push can certainly hurt. Oh, Lich is surrounded. This was, yeah, a little sloppy. He's trying to fight out, but the Water Elemental is blocking the way. He could swap the Town Pole, but is that really worth it? No, it's not. It's an absolute disaster for TBC here on Echo Isles. Like, this is not the timing for TBC to get, for Chaemiko to get stuff done. This is the time where he usually is pressured into his base, where he has to defend, where he's losing footmen and trading. But looks good for him here. TBC using more time, maybe even creeping the middle. That costs like a minute or so. And there's no sign of a counter expansion. He's going double Slaughterhouse and of course rebuying the Lich. He doesn't have resources for a Dark Ranger or whatever. So this is gonna be very, very hard. Because now Tier 2 is almost done. The Blacksmith is up. There are towers in the base and at the expansion. So, well before the destroyers are arriving, he has those 3-4 towers to deal with this. Invo Potion, Heal Scroll, Shop Control by Chaemiko, Boots and stuff as well. Lots of mobility and therefore harassment potential. He's pulling a few footmen. They're all very healthy. I don't know if they have Defend, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have against the Spirit Tower. So with 6 footmen, he can go for the ghouls easily. And this forces TBC back. And this is absolutely not where he wants to be. He wants to be at the expansion, at the base, doing damage. Forcing repair, to just closing that echo gap that's actually there right now. So here we go. He's not going for the ghouls, straight up for the echoes. Of course, all patch 1.29. They aren't as fast, they aren't as buffed as they are now. And the Archmage staffing in the back. Oh, does he have Blizzard? That would be so glorious. Here we go. Can't repair the gold mine with that, really. It's just way too much damage on those acolytes. And whatever is in range, first one dies to the footman. And yeah, more and more Blizzard. He has so much mana. He can spam this until the end of days. He's taking a little bit of damage, but he has an Invo. Oh, coil over. That hurts. But Invo Potion with 5 HP. Brilliantly done. And this forced the Town Portal, but I'm pretty sure he has the shop up to heal. This was quite a few losses for him, though. He lost almost every single footman. Teching to tier 3 goes Paladin second, interestingly. But what counts is Echo. He lost one Acolyte, but he had one spare. But the mining time, 8,000 here, 7,700 here, it's just 250. Alright, and there it is! The wagon! Destroyer upgrade into mass wagons with Disease Cloud. This is very interesting. Strange and interesting. Double workshop with upgrades already. So can be distraction tanks into Knight's gyros, but he's also building a Griffin aviary, so he's well prepared. TBC still has the big mana potion, has the orb. He's trying to get rid of that paladin, but he's not there in time. Can he coil Nova him? There we go, Nova coil. Divine Shield first to keep him at bay. But afterwards, there should be another coil maybe. Yeah, there we go. Blizzard from that position, not that great. But against the wagons, it's fantastic, of course. Coiling him again. He really wants to get rid of that paladin level 1. Is there staff ready? No, there's not. But he can swap the potion! A little too late, so the paladin dies. And maybe TBC is coming back into this game. He used the big mana potion. This archmage has the heal potion, uses it. Survives that way. But there's no shop. And there's another coil. Here we go. Avada Kedavra. Down goes the second hero as well. And he's killing the altar. Oh my god. TBC is coming back into this game. He has to go for a Tavern Revive. But he's so far away. Ah, there's a second altar. Didn't see that before. Alright, alright. But that were big losses. That were big losses. And this is a lot of damage thanks to the wagons here. Wagons and Lich and Destroyer. Mass damage onto the workers as well. He is closing that echo gap. And of course getting more and more experience. Lich is very close to level 3. But he used the big mana for that. Paladin is back. Archmage level 3. That will take some time. And that is all the time that he needs to do that damage. I would love to see a level 3 Nova onto those peasants here. Destroyer has no mana anymore. Only level 1 Masonry though. And therefore the towers are all gone and floodgates are open. He can stay in this base forever. Cloud upgrade is done. So he can harass the base. There's 2 more statues coming for heal. And that's level 3. Including a new Nova. Poor peasants. Or poor paladin. Has to use the Divine Shield again. And he's trapping him there. He is trapping him there. The paladin will die for the second time. There's no other way. And now, yep, Nova. Resulting in a quad kill. He can't even repair this castle anymore. But the Archmage is back from the tavern. Without mana, of course. Paladin is dying here. It does take some time. But here we go. Heavy Lich shots. And Chaemiko is struggling. Like, he needs tanks. And there we go. 1-0 attack upgrade. Cloud on the towers. And now we have an all-out base race. If he kills the castle, though, there's no option for tanks anymore. So he needs to kill this castle before there's too many tanks and then respawn. He does have a town portal. He does have siege damage against it. There's no upgrade defensively on the tanks. But he's supply stacked now. Oh boy, what a game to start this. Castle dead. Or is it? Yes, it is. He's going for the Haunted Gold Mine, which of course will be repaired. There's no Archmage for Blizzard nearby. And with the Orb of Corruption and Wagon, he can deal with these tanks easily. And dead it is. Ghoul Frenzy. But yeah, he needs to rebuild a lot of ziggurats. 2 tanks, still 4 tanks available. But he needs to use them well. He crushed this base, so it's 1 base versus 1 base. And it's quite impossible to come back from an early game like this as an undead.
A player's forces are under attack.
The big mana potion helped. The paladin timing helped, but to be honest, he lost his tech. He lost his second gold mine. This is pretty bad for Chaemiko. And now more leveling. Level 4.5, level 3.5. 1 destroyer, 4 statues here for mass healing. And Claws plus 9. This Lich is pretty sweet now. And I love that he parks the 2 wagons in the base to deal with whatever is coming, because he knows that there's still more tanks. Into the Alte Rinde, coming in with an 8-month resub. Thank you, man. Much appreciated.
A player's forces are
He sends a less than 3, and of course you get that less than 3 back. Ooh, nice harass ghouls here. Taking care of that farm to keep him supply stuck as well. Of course, TBC wants level 5 now. Gets level 4 first. And... oh, it's nighttime. Did he see the tanks? Well, he's prepared, though. He's prepared. TBC is still stuck on 52 supply. Can't build any new units. 1 destroyer up, 1 fiend. That's the entire army. Lich a little out of position, but with pressure on this Archmage, he can force something here. Coil Nova instantly. Was there a Holy Light already? Is there another Nova ready? Well, man, this poor Paladin has nothing but protection from his spells. Oh no, there's of course no Holy Light. There's only Divine Shield, so he saves himself with that. 4 tanks in the main. Where are the wagons? Did he take them out? I know, he sent them back. Bad timing by TBC. He's killing the Mountain King down south, but this is more important. The 4 tanks in the base. Archmage is hurt and chased away. Oh man, he's not defending this at all. Can the Frenzy Ghouls run him down? Oh, he gets slowed! He gets slowed. Will he get killed as well? There is Disease Cloud on him. He loses the Archmage and TBC wins the game. Oh my god. What a game. What a comeback by TBC. Not giving up. Despite this horrendous early. Maybe the push towards the Haunted Gold Mine was too early. And what a throw. What a throw. He had so many advantages coming from this early game. Expo was up without any problems. Level 3 was there. Good items as well. Undead was crippled, so... and then he loses both heroes. And then everything goes to shits. Oh man, TBC against Undead, against Human is always interesting to watch. I mean, he took some maps from TH. It's not like this guy is a one-trick pony. He does this often. Oh boy. Yeah, that push into the base didn't pay off, and then Chaemiko lost all but 1 footman and had basically nothing to do. And then, like, it was actually smart by TBC to go for that gamble to get the big item in the middle, and that paid off so well with the big mana potion. And the big mana potion, of course, resulted in the 2 kills, resulted in more time. And it was also smart to transition into double wagons to kill that castle. Without the castle, no tanks. And that's how it happened. Thank you, Helibopter and DC Stars. Helibopter for the first time, DC Stars for 11 months already, man. Getting closer and closer to the 1-year anniversary. Almost 1,000 viewers here. Thanks a lot. That was a cool game to start things. Next game is not up. And this was a human map. This was absolutely a human map. No doubt about that. So yeah, not bad at all. Does WFZ have a job? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to think about it. I know that his wife studied in Germany at a university, but I don't know what WFC is doing, to be honest. What do you think about the triple sanctum push now? Well, if you play it against any other orc than Lyn, it works. But yeah, that was just the most insane game yesterday. Lyn versus Infi game 3 on Echo. Holy shit. Like, I have a very bad memory. But was that the game of the year? Yesterday? I think so. I can't remember a better game than that yesterday. To be honest, I think in terms of really great games, like S-tier level games, we haven't had that many this year compared to 2017 and even 16. Still great tournaments and great finals especially. But yeah, not like the super outstanding games. Like, I think like we have a lot of A-level games, but not S-level games, but therefore we have less B-level games. So in total, the level of play stays the same, or the quality of the game stay the same, but you know, less extraordinary stuff. Is it uploaded on YouTube? Of course, all the games from yesterday are up on YouTube. TBC versus Foggy when TBC lost the DK over the water and Foggy had a level 9 warden. Oh yeah, Tri-Hero level 6 was sick on Last Repute, right? Whoa, that was just godlike. Best games were around 2009 or 2007. I don't know, man. There was so much Night Elf Orc back then. I think we have a lot of variety, especially in Warcraft races now, that we have players of every race that can win tournaments, and it's not this oversaturation of one race or two races. So I think in general the scene is really, really cool right now, in terms of diversity. It's not as stale as it was in 2007 and 9, especially like WC3L 2009 was just a pain to cast. We had like 8 clan wars a week, and it was just Night Elf, Night Elf, Night Elf Orc, 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 and then of course a Night Elf Orc mirror 2 and 2. So, who's gonna get the first points in the first division of the W League? It certainly looks like TBC, but this could change if Chaemiko wins on his very map. And the map is Amazonia. It's not that human favorite, I guess. Can be pushed. And TBC did a good job with the wagons so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if he takes this map as well. Swapped. There we go. In the upper right, we have the leader of this match. It's TBCBM. Wow. Oh, I thought it's neutral hero. I didn't see the altar. I'm an idiot. I thought, what is he doing? Like Dark Ranger? But no. Standard build here by TBC so far. On the other side, same for Chaemiko. Most likely Archmage first, because you can't really expand with Mountain King and you need the expansion. Also on Amazonia. See really where it goes. That would be so surprising. There's no real Night Elf who won a tournament. Didn't Moon win a tournament this year? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Roy was close. Lawliot won something as well, right? Didn't he? No, he was in the finals against Lynn and then lost. Yeah, but Night Elves are better than 2017, I think. Didn't Moon win something this year? Come on, guys. There was this one tournament that Lynn didn't win before GCS. And wasn't that Moon? Yeah, it was Color Cup, exactly. Color Cup was won by Moon. I mean, not GCS, but it's only once in a year, twice a year. So. Elves can win stuff.
Are under attack.
And they get to finals, like... Of course it's a little Orc favorite at the moment, but... Certainly. So, Archmage first. DK with skeletons. Will he creep or harass? It's easy to take out this one. Yeah, that's what he does. But Chaemiko should scout it, should see it. It's a Tet build with late fiends, as we expect. so he's getting ready for the harass at the gold mine, which
A
will be
player's
coming,
forces are under attack.
as it always is. He can't get level 2 here. It's not the best item. He loses a bit of HP and gets a lot of skeletons here. Some of them will expire, of course, but now the expo creeps down. Ah, Chaemiko's checking for it. Nice. And that is additional experience. Boom. 25. And 2 skeletons gone. But 2 new summoned. And this delays the expansion. TBC started his tech already. Fast tech as last time. And he gets level 2 since the ghouls are creeping his laboratory in the north. So, good outcome for the very early game for TBC, I think. Stealing this camp from Chaemiko's side, delaying the expansion. But he's creeping this with only militia. Or at least he starts it with only militia. And here we go. Rock Golem, of course, not coilable. And Robe of the Magi. But how many peasants will he lose? Oh! Not Robe of the Magi. Scroll of the Beast, of course, being summoned here. That early! I think that's quite a waste. And he's losing even more units. He gets level 3, but this scroll, I think, was a waste. Again, TBC is losing quite a bit of HP, but that was so worth it this time. How many corpses are there? Only 1? I thought we killed more. But yeah, we're 4 minutes in. And the expansion is starting only now. This, compared to the tech timing, suggests that the tier 3 push will be quite hard. Chaemiko with the staff already. Causing some pain in the undead base. But with four ghouls, which seems to become standard here. Second gloves of haste, by the way, would have been nice for the Lich. Stepping home now, he has to save the workers. But against the 4 skeletons, it's not that easy. The Arcane Tower is only starting to upgrade now. Ooh, the fast build is certainly gone, so the expansion is even more delayed. Great early by TBC. Really, really well done. Can he cancel this? Fiend's coming only now, but he's trying. He's trying really hard to kill this tower, forcing more and more repair, and this has to be the town portal, with again a very hard decay. So how does he heal now? Of course, Blight and Aura give you a very good HP regen. He is at tier 2, can buy a potion, but he's not doing that. Lich Slaughterhouse, delayed tier 3. This is going to be the push again. Yeah, Chaemiko needs to come back and get something done. But these right clicks against the DK, it's very Dota-esque. Like if you start the game in lane, this is what the Archmage does against the DK. Just trying to be annoying, just right clicking. That's nice. Nova helps, of course, defending this footman, so he can't do anything to prevent the tier 3 or get damage done to acolytes. He's even losing footman. But the expo has started. The Arcane Tower is up. And tier 2 has started. Chaemiko's getting a little better. Oh, there's no tier 3! Ooh, that's quite bad. What is he doing? This has to be followed up by a wagon if he wants to be successful with this. Arcane Tower shots on the Lich, so no Nova onto the workers, and he can't kill that shop. Well defended. First ghoul come in, militia flanking from the left. This is so much melee that you can't really work around without Nova, and all that mana is gone, so you don't have Nova at all. Playing with fire here with that fiend. Now he has a statue. Oh, double water elemental and fireballs. Not killing that fiend. It's so cool that Chaemiko has a ward there. He sees everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko just has to hold on. Without tier 3, there's no chance for later. Now they're both on tier 2. With the expansion advantage for Chaemiko. I'm still waiting for that wagon.
Town is under siege.
Upgrades first. I question a few choices here. The early game was good and then... I don't know. A little too greedy. Oh, the statue falls. And he saves the shop again. So this enables breakers if he wants to. He could just go tier 3, but... yeah, the Acolyte for repair arrives a little too late. And the DK is almost out of coils. One coil, one Nova. There's the Nova. Just one footman. That gives him level 3. Oh no, very close. Level 2, but not level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still no wagons. There's no pressure. I mean, a little bit through fiends, but... this is not enough. This is certainly not enough. Double Sanctum coming. Mountain King there. Fiends have a hard time now against the 5 footman. Can't surround fairly easy. And he's teching only now. Wow, that's so late. I can understand if you go for a tier 2 push with wagons. Because then you have the pressure against the shop,
A player's
the blacksmith,
forces are under attack.
the town hall. But with only piercing damage and heroes? I don't know, man. This time we do have a Mountain King. Not a paladin with Divine Shield, so that second hero will certainly help. Oh, Flute. 10% damage on basically the entire human army. Except Footman and Mountain King. But there was a chance for TBC to come back when I thought, okay, this is not gonna work. And he made it work. For example, via Creepjack, Archmage is staffing in. Can he kill that footman before the staff comes in? No, a little late, and now he saves the rest with the town portal. But how much is the rest? One Nova into the footman, he kills one, he kills two! And the town portal gone. Good Creepjack. And now he has to use the clarity. No second slaughterhouse this time.
A player's forces are
Just
under
plain and
attack.
standard. This is very old school Undead play. Like 2014-ish. I haven't seen it in a while. Chaemiko seems to be surprised as well by how much he invests into his tier 2. And now the breakers are there. Mana's getting burned. Normal damage is better. And of course the Stormbolt is there to pick things up at level 2 as well. I wonder if Clap or Bash. Yeah, come on. 2014 is old school by now. We're halfway through 2018. There's a lot of development since then. So I consider this old school. Destroyer tech coming, backpack as well. But yeah, this has to be one dedicated destroyer push. Chaemiko is teching to tier 3 with the first 2 workshops for flying machines. And there it is. Tier 3 paladin against destroyers. No third hero. So how big of a push is this? No masonry upgrade. Only 2 towers, 0 towers in the base. This can be very powerful. He has only 3 statues though.
A player's forces are under attack.
First Knight is there. We're still waiting for the flying machines. But we have 4. No Dreadlord
Forces are under
or
attack.
anything. So floodgates are open. That destroyer a little out of position. I wonder if he has web or not. He must have web, right? Ah, he's researching it now. Ooh, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be easy for him. A good amount of melee. And he can't really kite. And he doesn't have the damage against them. This is hard to fight for TBC now. Dark Ranger 3rd. Okay, didn't see her yet. Stormbolt, he's trying to do it with hero focus, but nice clap. He can't heal against that. It's just too much human stuff. He's driving him back. The Dark Ranger is falling. Nope. Coil saves her. Again, that massive clap. Now Lich is the next target. There should be Holy Light. Oh, uses this on the Mountain King. That was just the perfect army timing for Chaemiko. Having those 4 gyros, having that first knight when the attack comes in. And Chaemiko was a little lucky that TBC didn't have like 4 destroyers. Then I think he can deal with this. And of course, late web. And that's an easy surround. That's an easy kill. No silence anymore. And the Mountain King is level 3. And has a Stormbolt. Ooh, this could be a double kill right here. How much coils are there? Oh, there's not a single coil. He's going for clap though. To get rid of all those fiends. And Holy Light. I mean, these gyros are completely useless now. He's switching to Abominations to do something against all these breakers. That was such a beefy front line that he had. 4 and 3 now. Paladin looks good as well. Level 1.5. We'll have Divine Shield soon, so then he's basically unkillable. Very nice to see that Chaemiko is not focusing so hard on towers. I mean, the tier 3 tech was so super late by TBC. That he had the time to go for that tier 3, to go for the workshop. I mean, he has 5 production buildings. That's expensive. That cost you some time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now the game is in the Korean hands for sure. More knights. 2 upgrades for them already. Plus 2 as well. On the breakers. 52 supply versus 72. Like, even on paper, this is already so one-sided. Lich and focus, getting coil. Nice slap again. And with those slowed fiends against the super quick knights, it's an uneven fight. Inbu potion popped. Airbomb gone. Divine shield ready. DK in the surround. Boom! Down he is without a DK. No competition. TBC should know that. Calls for the GG, and that's the equalizer. Chaemiko's back in this game with a pretty solid performance. Once the expo was up, yeah, he was struggling a little, but I think this tier 2 aggression was certainly the wrong call by TBC. If he attacks faster, he has destroyers faster, he pushes the base faster, forces Chaemiko into more towers, that delays the army. Yeah, I think that was a big mistake. I don't know if he forgot it or it was a tactical choice. If it was a tactical choice, I certainly missed wagons. But you never know what he was thinking. Thank you, Gosu Gohan, for the 28-month resub, man. Much appreciated. So, this is 1-1 now. Next match will decide who, or next map will decide who's getting 2 points and who's leaving with 1. And of course, he gets the $20 for the win in this first division, the 2nd tier W League. Are you German? Yes, I am. Also, like, I cast in German on Rocket Beans TV every Thursday with Florentin Will. One of these deleted links. Yeah, we had to disable the option for viewers to post links because there's a lot of scamming and phishing going on at the moment, and I don't want our audience to be tripping into those fishy links, so we disabled it for now. Who's my favorite Korean? Oh boy. Lawlight and Lin are even. I can't decide between them. So yeah, those are my favorite Koreans. Yeah, also of all time. Yeah. Lawlight is just such a funny guy. It's a lot of fun to hang around with him. It's like, we hate each other for fun sometimes, but then there's like this big appreciation for each other. Kind of friendship, of course. I mean, we went to Disneyland together. That's something I will not forget. No Moon. You know, I'm never really a big fan of one person who dominates something. For example, in football, I'm not a fan of Munich. In Formula 1 back then, I was not a fan of Schumacher. In tennis, I was never a fan of Becker, but for Stich. You know, I'm kind of rooting for the underdogs and the tier 2 guys. Which of course is a little contradicting because I like Lin, but when I started to watch, Lin wasn't this like super dominating force. And Lin is just such a nice guy. I mean, Moon is as well, but he's a little more shy. Do you like Lucifer? Hell yeah. I would love to meet him though. The advantage for Lin and Lawlight is that I met them in person multiple times and talked to them about basically everything there is in life. So that's a little advantage that Lin and Lawlight have over Lucifer, but hopefully he qualifies for WGL and then we have the chance, and then maybe that changes. I heard what sounded like you and Remo casting a sick game in general would feature a lot of Zeppelin, Micro, and 50 HP Naga killing an entire undead army. I do not remember this, to be honest. Whatever, we have a game! Third map between TBC and Chaemiko. Winner gets 2 points and $20. Loser goes home with 1 point and ends up on the bottom of the table at the moment. Thank you, Nixley, for the sub. And there were some more questions here. I'm trying to answer all of them, but it's a little hard. You seem to be very active in chat. I like that. Last Refuge is the map, by the way. Your favorite Chinese? TD is a lot of fun. Infi is a lot of fun. Yumiko is very nice. It's hard to decide. But I think it's a weird answer because there's still this feud between the two. But I think my answer would be Yumiko and Infi. That's the two I bonded the most with, I guess. But hard to say. Where's Remo? To be honest, I don't know. Fiend opening for TBC again. Did we see a Mountain King? Hell yeah! Last Refuge is Mountain King Valley. So, we're gonna see a little clap first, maybe, for creeping. Do you know what Yumiko is doing? He's casting. casting and streaming,
A player's forces
playing
are
with
under
his
attack.
dog, trying to find a nice place in life. So again, early DK, again, harass, same that we saw, it's like same opening we saw in the first two matches. But he's going mercenary camp first. Okay. Wants a fast and strong Mountain King. And a little bit of healing. Not without risks though. Gives the undead more time to prepare. To push the Expo, to harass the Expo creep. Vamp Aura's nice in the early. Bad in the middle. Good in the late again. But yeah, Death Knight is a little too slow to do something here except killing one peasant. Of course he has to be careful of being surrounded here now. But there's not too many footmen. He's really investing 2 coils into this Shadow Priest? Doesn't make much sense to me. He is forcing a lot of healing on this priest, so that gets rid of some mana. Tech into the first Fiend. But where are the reinforcements? This Expo is again very late. On AZ it was 4 minutes and 10, I think, before he started this. This will be even later, most likely, thanks to the mercenary camp creep. And I hope TBC has the right idea this time and goes for a fast attack. My favorite Bulgarian.
A player's forces are under attack.
My favorite Bulgarian must be Insomnia. Insomnia is awesome. He's just such a cool dude. I think it's Insomnia. I haven't met the others, so it's a little unfair. He's not going for the only now. Like 4 minutes in and he's calling the militia.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
This is so late! But he has double mercenary, level 3. He's well prepared for what's to come. Like with the mercs, he can deal with skeletons a lot easier. The question is just how he deals with tier 2 and 3. Like whatever TBC is doing. It's certainly interesting. 4 minutes 50 expansion. This is one of the latest expansions I've seen this year.
Under attack.
And the tech is done. Again, must be Lich tier 3 Slaughterhouse. Okay, this time he's fast teching. And I wouldn't be too surprised if I see an old school double Slaughterhouse push this time, because he must know how late the expansion of the tech is. He's scouting with an illusion here, so he must have the information.
Player's forces are under attack.
So creeping with Clap now, that means we get a fast level 4. This is level 4 most likely. Is it? Yes. Oh, no. Sorry, miscalculated. For some reason I thought it was 92. This was bullshit. So, Slaughterhouse number 1. Does he have the... he doesn't have the lumber for the second one, nor the gold. He can still build it later. On the way to tier 3. No shop for Chaemiko, no tech for Chaemiko. And this time there's no push into the undead base. Like no distraction at all. We don't have a level 3 DK. So Stormbolt versus Coil, and Stormbolt wins that big item as well. Big invul. Dude, this guy is so tanky with his +4. And level 4. I like how he solo creeps this. So the Mountain King is of course his MVP. The Mountain King is the reason why he can be so aggressive with the Stormbolt, etc, etc. He has that surround down. The Lich coming in for help, but this Fiend is certainly down. Trades against the Footman. A trade you do all the time. And now Expo
Player's
is up.
forces are under attack.
Tech should start soon. He has the resources. There we go. Trying to block. Ooh, this is the Chaemiko special, but not the TBC special, as you see. And here's the second slaughterhouse. So... it's an interesting situation, because TBC is so far behind in levels, and he needs more creeping, but he can't really afford to lose more fiends.
Town is under siege.
So he has to be very, very careful. On the other side,
Player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko will be in trouble soon, but at the moment, he is by far the stronger one, with a level 4 MK. 4.5 even. But not for much longer. The orb will be there. Nova is getting stronger. Oh, and snare on the statue. And he's losing the fiend. This is so bad. And a boulder toss as well. Okay, that ends up on the Mountain King. But thanks to the end snare, he's getting 6 supply here. And that's so worth it. Chaemiko with a mud golem even. He's getting so much out of this mid game. When he's not even tier 2. That's ridiculous. Towers are coming. I wonder if they're enough.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he keeps the DK away from level 2. That's so strong. Yeah, it's mass destroyers. Obviously. But it's still some time. And picking up the first statue is so big. Can't regen the mana now. And he's just farming up to level 5. Big invul. Another invul here for a second hero that's about to come. And more towers. Does he have masonry? No. Doesn't really value this, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, now he gets the experience that he needs. And then he's about to push, hopefully. Oh, this is nice. 10% on everything. Warsong battle drums. But here comes the distraction. And what a timing this is. TBC at 34. But you know, once you have destroyers, you kind of want to do some damage. And he's forced back into his own base. Where he can't do damage, just prevent damage. The destroyer helps a lot, and there's barely any anti-air. Just the 2 berserkers. Nice Nova here, killing this 1 berserker. So the focus fire is nice. Oh, Stormbolt clap! What a combo! There was a coil, there was a potion, but he was just way too fast. This level 5 MK is such a machine. And that was such a fast execution.
Are under attack.
Reminiscent of Lorliot's Blink Fan of Knife action. Well done. And that throws him back big time. It's only level 2, but that takes way more than the level 1 kill. That Lich kill, insane. Hellstone now. He does have the items against this MK, but Chaemiko is mining for such a long time now. Going Griffin Aviary. Triple Griffin Aviary. And a Paladin. Second. So Mass Hawks first. And of course the option to go for level 3.
A player's forces are under
Tier
attack.
3. Oh boy. Counter expansion. He missed the double Slaughterhouse Destroyer push timing. Hard. And now he's kind of forced into the expansion, but against triple Hawks? He has 1,600 gold. He will go into 70 supplies super soon. I don't think... like, how many fiends does he have left? 1. 1 fiend. That's ridiculous. MK has a staff, MK is tanky, MK is fast. He is in no problem at all. And the Paladin is dead for rescue as well. So, tier 3 on the way. Knights, Griffins. Gargs? No way. Dreadlord third, but can't go Gargs. Temple of the Damned for anti-magic shield. I like that addition. Uh-oh, he doesn't expect this. He wants the DK, right? Is the damage enough? Here we go, where's the clap? Here we go! Boom, right click. What an execution once again. With the Invis Potion. Well done. For the second time, TBC is not aware. Maybe a shade. Oh, well, you can't expect that, right? A DK died with a town portal, a health stone, and a big mana potion. And he couldn't do anything against it. Because it was stunned. And again, so much mana to work with. DK is back. Look at this inventory. He had 3 items to save himself, but he couldn't. Because he was stunned. Expo is up, though. And it's Banshee time now. An anti-magic shell will help so much. He needs the adept training. That will take some time. But the game is not over yet. We have the first Hawks. 2 big hero losses for TBC, without a question. But second aura, but they don't stack, so he will sell this one. And finally level 3. 14 minutes in we get a level 3 Lich. That's ridiculous. But he was dead, so. Speaking of dead, this undead expansion is not gonna live for long. Anti-magic shell upgrade coming. 0-0 upgrades on his side, 0-0 here, but so much piercing damage. They're slow, but still. Chaemiko again, full mana, even without an Archmage. Just playing him solo, and Clap just kills the echoes. Ooh, that hurts to see for every undead, but come on, this MK is fun to watch. Coil Nova doesn't really hurt him. And now he has a Dreadlord, and I don't really know what this Dreadlord is supposed to do. I mean, of course, sleep against the Paladin is nice if you want to prevent a Holy Light or Divine Shield. But I think... Have I seen a sleep? I don't think so. We do get the first Banshees. This army is so strong. 80 supply. Level super close to 6 MK. Who then can't be nuked. Level 3 Paladin with a mana potion. And the big damage coming from those Griffins. What is he doing? I think he expected gyros and then went for the Dreadlord. I mean, it's nice. He could have Sleep and Carrion Swarm. So Carrion Swarm is not bad against Mass Air. Of course. Here comes Nova. Does he have the required mana? So far it looks like it. 2 anti-magic shells. How does he want to fight this? 60 versus 80. Here we go. Hero nuke on both sides. The statues could get wrecked soon, but he wants the destroyers out of the air early. And of course the Banshees. One dies immediately. Nice call to save this Dreadlord, but oh my god. The Stormbolt takes half of his HP away. Only now. Oh my god, what an execution. Clap, Holy Light, and this guy melts. This is just way too much. This is just way too much. He's trying to defend in his own base. But there's Cloud, so the Citadel doesn't help. The towers won't help. Chaemiko will lose a lot here. That's out of the question, but it's okay. Is it? Is it okay? He's losing a Griffin. 2 destroyers left. Is there another coil? Oh, he has to be careful. He can't use the Hellstone at the moment. Is he overcommitting? Alright. 35 supply versus 61. 1,300 gold. Basically only the heroes left. And the Expo, but come on. Level 4 on the Lich. He's diving and diving and diving and diving. And the next spell is certainly gonna kill the level 4 DK. He has one. And the Lich dies as well. Chaemiko not having the best game on Echo Isles, which was supposed to be his best map. But he takes it home on AZ and on Last Refuge. So he takes this series and claims 2 points for him and 20 bucks. TBC, 1 point. But man, that was a fun to watch game. We didn't see 4 cars Modan, but... I mean... This MK. This high level, fast leveled MK was just super sick. And yeah, he missed the timing with a double slaughterhouse, no destroyer push, despite the late tech. And losing the Lich was key there to the Mountain King in the north. Bolt Clap was just way too sick. So we have more games here for you in store. And our schedule today looks like this. We're gonna follow it up by Colorful versus Shao KK. Then Chaemiko comes back versus Shao KK and Colorful versus TBC as our last game for today. So 1 down, 3 to go here in W League First Division. We're going to a little break. Stay tuned.